Hello, nice to see you again. I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea and I have other things to do, so it's going to be quick today. Excuse me. I want you to see something. Let me flip. Okay, see. Barn. Barn cat. Hello. Barn cat. Okay, these cats. Hi, Ash. You're not allowed on the counter. They're not allowed on the counter. They're supposed to be in the barn. Hello. No, that's, if you're hungry, go get yourself something to eat. It's in the barn. All their food's in the barn. However, it snowed and the cats prefer it in here. I don't know how that happened. They were born in barns, and we got them to be barn cats because we needed them to be barn cats. This is Ash, you could tell. OJ. Hi, OJ. There's OJ. And we aren't even doing a video about cats. Oh, Ash had a little bit of surgery. That's why the tail looks a little funky, but Ash is just fine. Anyway, I'm going to make myself some tea. And then, what a beautiful day it is. Absolutely gorgeous. We got out, I walked out there, and it was about 9 to 10 inches overall, over everything. Beautiful. The chickens are not too happy with it, though. No, they're not. I'm making myself some tea. I've got some onion paper, or onion skins, or whatever you call them. I'm not exactly sure what they call them anymore. But did you know they are filled with flavonoids and all sorts of good stuff? Also filled with vitamins A, C, and E. I've got a mess. I apologize for my mess. I didn't really think this through. Okay. But here we go. I would probably rather you look at my onion skins than me. But we're going to get some red ones. I have a little bit of garlic paper too. Lots of good vitamins. You know, these are from organic garlic and onions. Typically we grow ours, but we eat them all. So, and then also I have from our garden, excuse me. I'm going to try to put this somewhere. Let's see if this works. Stay. Stay. Hi. Okay. So I've got the papers. I've got some mint from the garden. Grows wild. I like to make my own tea. We even use some pine needles sometimes. You have to be careful. Some pine is not healthy for you. Just bump that in there. And we're going to get a little water. And we'll see how that goes. I like hot tea. And I have it as much as I can before the kids get out of school. So I can kick back and relax for a few minutes. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is the choice you have of letting things bother you or not. I thought of this especially when I saw those cats of mine, not in the barn, but in the house, which they do a lot, but they're usually not on the counter. There must have been something left over, but I didn't quite finish the dishes today. If you don't finish the dishes every day, don't get stressed. It's all right. It's all right. Sometimes it's just okay not to get everything done. Priorities. What I think is best for me and for my kids is to get the things done you don't want to do first. Okay? Well, first you pray. Thank the good Lord that you woke up. I check my heart every morning. It's still beating. I do that. I did have some heart surgery a few years ago. So I do check that, make sure my heart's still beating, make sure I'm still alive. And if that is the case, I give the good Lord thanks. And then I look at my little list of things to do. I actually write down a little list the day before or the week before, and I go through, and the one I really don't want to do, it's the one to do, because you know what? Then it's done. And then the next one, you maybe don't want to do either, but it's not quite as bad. And you go on and go forth, and you cross out, and you add a few, and cross out and add a few. And then pretty soon, the stuff on your list is either stuff that's just really important to do, that you have to do, or it's just stuff that you can get done when you want to. Okay? I like to finish my list within a week, add a new list. And there's some things you can't control, right? Whether you can get this done this week or next week or whatever. I'm fine with that. But I really have had a problem my whole life of getting the stuff done that I don't want to do, because I would always procrastinate. I would think, okay, let's get the little things done first, or this should be done first. But to be perfectly honest, unless there's an urgent thing going on, just get the obnoxious thing done first. Get it out of there. It's like pulling a scab or something. Just rip that sucker off if you need it to get better. And then you only have a few things on your list, and I usually tackle at least 2 or 3 a day. Except today, I may or may not get to the dishes. It's been a rough day. Okay, I've taken to my sister to the hospital. She's got to go back for another surgery. She had surgery last week. She's got another one next week. Husband's not doing real well, but he's trudging along. Cats are doing fine. Of course, one of the cats had surgery a few weeks ago. God has blessed me with health, though. Might be good Lord and my cup of tea. Can you see that it's kind of getting there? It's almost done. I don't add sugar to mine. I just am a black coffee and a black tea person. I'm going to let it steep for another couple minutes or two. Well, that's about all I had to talk about today. I just wanted you to see how beautiful it was outside. It's a nice, stress-free day. And also that is a choice, whether you engage in stress or not. Everyone's got stuff going on. Everyone, especially the people you think don't, they do too. The degree of stress from one day to the next, from 1 month to the next, I'm having one of those months, if you recall. It changes. But the amount that you let it bother you is up to you. It's a choice. Some people like anxiety. Some people thrive on stress or depression. And I'm not talking clinical depression. But some people really just like to feel that way for a while. And I've done that too. But you've got to put a limit on it. Okay, I'm going to feel sorry for myself for 10 minutes. Put a timer on, for gosh sakes. Put that timer on, and when it goes off, you say, okay, take a deep breath. Thank the Lord that you had that time, and go do something fun or enjoyable or relaxing.